Doll?
Good hunter, you have come. Dawn will soon break. This night and this dream will end.
Well?
Gehrman awaits you at the foot of the great tree.
He is?
Very well, let me...
Okay, I only have enough for one level. Guess we'll do that then.
Farewell, may...
Chikage worked really well, but I think I'm gonna go with Old Faithful. Granted, if I were to use Old Faithful, I would use the hand axe. But, Chikage, you served me well. However, it's only right that I do this. This is open. Where are they? There they are. Gehrman. So, the moon looks quite beautiful, wouldn't you say, Gehrman? Why are you here?
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
And who put me here in the first place? I didn't ask for this. Were you the one who sent me that letter all that hours ago? Were you the one who called? I refuse to submit to you. I'm just a pawn, aren't I?
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter.
So you can stand.
It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Gehrman joins the hunt.
Is that right? Gehrman, the first hunter. Ugh! Nice try. You're wide open. Ah, shit! I never trusted you, or liked you to begin with, Gehrman. I'm glad you're my final adversary. You attack swiftly for a man in your old age. Come on, then. Huh. What's the matter, Gehrman? Afraid to lose? Huh. Good move. Nice. Huh. Huh. Ah. So you utilized your trick weapon at long last. Well done. Nice try. Yes. Ow. One last hunt, eh, Gehrman? Oh yeah? Oof. Shit! Ugh. That was bullshit and you know it, Gehrman. Enough is enough, Gehrman. It's been done. Finally. What the fuck are you? Ugh. Yeah, I'm out. Okay, I am going to break out of character here for just a few minutes. I apologize if that breaks with your immersion a bit, but I do have some things to say because this is going to be the last video of the base game, and I don't want to go into New Game Plus. So for those unaware, by fighting and defeating Moon Presence, you immediately get put into New Game Plus, which I'm not a fan of. I think you should be given the option to be put into New Game Plus instead of being forced right into it. Obviously, I have the setup for the true ending, because duh, I fought the Moon Presence that's right there, and I'm about to fight it. But the main reason why I use the Bolt Hunter's Mark, aside from wanting to go into the DLC, is to get the Burial Blade, which is one of the last weapons I can obtain, or the Old Weapons Trophy. And I think the other weapon I need to get is through the chambers and chalices. I believe. I don't know. I need to look at all the weapons. But, just so I'm not leaving you all on a cliffhanger, let's take a look at this thing. Trick weapon wielded by Gehrman, the First Hunter. Masterpiece that defined the entire array of weapons crafted at the workshop. Its blade is forged with siderite, said to have fallen from the heavens. Gehrman surely saw the hunt as a dirge of farewell, wishing only that his prey might rest in peace, never again to awaken to another harrowing nightmare. And just like Gehrman, we got a thing on our back. It's just a stick. And then we got a sick-ass curved blade. Actually, what are the stats on this thing? Only 10 strength and 12 skill, huh? Interesting. So there's the R1. Here's the R2. And then the weapon transforms into a sick-ass scythe. And just like Gehrman can, we can charge attack, like he did, and then go from there. Yeah, it's literally just a long-ass stick that can fold up, and then the blade. And I don't even know, I think the blade hooks onto those things, because that's, yeah. Yeah, a sick-ass scythe. Fitting for a Grim Reaper, wouldn't you say? Anyway. So, if I'm not doing Moon Presence, then what else could there be? So, obviously, I want to do the Chalice Dungeons, but I'm going to do that on my own time, because role-playing through the Chalice Dungeons would just be a bore. But the main reason why I did this is because I actually plan on getting the Old Hunters DLC. Now, as of recording, it is currently on sale for $10. I only have $6 in my PlayStation account, so I'm going to have to scrounge up some money and hopefully get it in time. If I don't, that's fine, I'm just going to wait a bit more. So the plan... God, my ears can't stop popping, can they? So the plan is to do the Old Hunters DLC while I'm role-playing, and complete the Old Hunters DLC as my character here. And if you haven't caught on yet, I decided to name the character Alistair. I tried to make him almost like Alistair the Invoker from Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't know if I succeeded or not. Who knows? You be the judge of that. I tried getting the hair down right. Oh, by the way, the ponytail? Yeah, that's from the headpiece. But, yeah, I thought it would be a cool idea to make an OC based on Alistair the Invoker, who is based on Alistair Crowley? Or some former person? But anyway, the story is, if you haven't picked up already, this dude is a professor at an academy. He teaches students. He's well-versed in the magic arts. And his main drive in life is research. He wants to look up as much of the world as possible, and all this other jazz. He is an unfortunate soul, however, because he got dragged into the Hunter's Nightmare, because the story goes, someone gave him a letter, he boarded a carriage, and then the carriage took him to Gehrman. And whoever the first dude was at the beginning of this game, I believe is Gehrman, I think, anyway, he became a hunter through that. But I'm not all too privy on Bloodborne lore, so I don't know how the start of the game actually happens and whatnot, but that's the story for Alistair here. I do apologize, by the way, because from what I've seen, a lot of people use Ludwig's Holy Sword. Like, a lot of people use this weapon. And I can see why. It's a really good weapon to use. I'm more of a dexterous guy, myself. I prefer fast, quick weapons that do lesser damage. But the faster you attack, the more damage you end up doing anyway. But this weapon just hit all the right spots. It's somewhat fast. It's very chunky. It hits hard. And all around just a very good weapon. So I apologize if I geared towards this instead of literally anything else. Same thing with the hand axe too. Because until the hand axe, I didn't really have a good option for a weapon that I wanted to use. Because, believe it or not, this is actually my second attempt with Alistair. My first attempt with Alistair, I used the threaded cane, because I love me a good old whip sword. But, yeah, that ended up being a failed attempt. Kind of. But anyway, I think with all that said and done, I don't know how long the video is going to end up being when all is said and done. Probably under 20 minutes? I don't know. But anyway, I've been Ryukishi, and until I can get the Old Hunters DLC installed and bought, this has been Ryukishi playing as Alistair, the Professor, and I'll see you all for my next roleplay series. I do want to do Skyrim eventually. I really do. I also want to do Baldur's Gate, but unlike Skyrim, I don't have Baldur's Gate 3. But I would like to do a Baldur's Gate 3 roleplay playthrough, because I think that would be really fun. Really long, yes, but really fun all the same. But I think my next roleplay playthrough is going to be Skyrim, more than likely, because that game is very easy to roleplay through. Well, potentially, I'll do a Skyrim playthrough. Roleplay playthrough. I don't know, it depends on what you all want. The main purpose of doing this as a roleplay playthrough, by the way, is because Elden Ring got mega popular for no reason as a roleplay playthrough. And I was hoping that another Souls-like would get off the ground, but excuse me. Currently, this series has been underperforming, which is not a shocker, because my channel is only, as of recording, 139 subs. So that's not a shocker at all, but what is a shocker is how Elden Ring got so mega popular. I don't know why it did, but anyway. So, one final time for the video. I've been Ryukishi, and I will see you next time for the Old Hunters DLC, when I get it bought and installed. So, I will see you next time. Farewell.